Hi, I'm Annie, and I wanted to explore that despite the fact that last year slipped through our fingers, some beautiful things really did happen, and that's what I wanted to show in the film.
Let me tell you something. It's something you don't really need to be told, but more a little story for when we're grey and old, for when we can't remember the world that was our reality, the events that took place, unimaginable really.
Last Christmas we said 2020 will be our year, a new decade, a new me, a new time for cheer. From where we were standing it seemed so clear that the future ahead of us was finally here. Those pennies in the wishing wells that held hopes of childish dreams were plagued with a grown-up doubt, plagued with fear, while the real plague burrowed into our lives and built dams over our plans, and suddenly we felt ourselves falling into this future that no one could have planned. It started with the wildfires. Now doesn't that seem so long ago? A metaphorical yet physical barrier for what life will throw right at us in our face. Replacing the fires in their place came the coronavirus. At first we didn't see the rollercoaster of a ride that it would be, yet still today some refuse to believe that this virus is more deadly than it may seem. This Christmas may be different, but that doesn't mean it has to be bad. While we may not be able to see our families, there's really no need to get mad. Really, we should be glad that we've survived. Remember past Christmases huddled around the tree, blissfully ignorant to those who aren't as fortunate as you or as me. This year has seen some struggles, and this year we have learnt that while we can't fix things with cuddles, if we stick together we will flourish, and out of the ashes we will grow. Remember those few months when the earth began to breathe again, and the stars and moon became our friends again, and the world seemed to blossom like it was free again. Remember those few months where we stood at our front doors as the country erupted with the sound of thankful applause. Let's remember this Christmas why we're still alive and commemorate these soldiers who bravely risked their lives, the doctors and nurses, the carers on the front line, the midwives and shop assistants, the reasons we survived. Let us remember the lost, the numbers we lost count, the funerals that they deserved were taken, robbed like a thief in the night. The weddings of union, a time of love and life, a sharing of communion limited, like lives, to only a few. But isn't it wonderful that we knew what to do? Well, maybe we didn't. After all, we did still feel blue. But nonetheless, here we are. We improvised, we tried our best. This year will become a fleeting moment, like the lifespan of a shooting star, a moment that will lie only in our memories. For some it will fade, for others it will become a mere story.
You may look back and wonder at how different it could have been. You may sit back and ponder these slightly bizarre memories, but in the end, ultimately, we'll be able to reflect back to 2020, when the world changed completely.